Aloha, blessings, peace and love, super friends. This is Krista Galactica. I'm here at my home in Love Beach, meditating underneath my pyramid of light here with my divine canine, Asia, my feet. And I just wanted to share really briefly this experience that I'm having right now. And as I'm meditating here, I got this sensation that within my mindscape, there is different layers of my own consciousness that I have access to, different probable versions of myself, so to speak. And as I dropped into meditation, I just felt myself open to this really amazing version of myself, this version of myself across the space-time continuum that was in this extraterrestrial, multi-dimensional, galactivated state of being. And in my mind's eye, I could see myself here and this other self of me in another dimensional state of being, in another probable timeline reality. I saw this other version of me as this fluid, geometrical, rainbow, diamond-esque, glittery, fairy, winged, sparkly, crystalline, star being creature. And I felt this being of me and this human of me look at one another and see one another and lock eyes and link energies like a snake bite. And as this self focused on this self, such a wave of light came through. Such a wave of peace. Such a wave of harmony. A wave of majesty. A wave of source energy, pure positive energy. A wave of golden light. So powerful. Linking us together in this time as one being. And she came to me and she said, I see you in the earthly third dimension as a probable version of myself who lives in the multiverse, the higher harmonics of consciousness streams. She said, I'd like your permission to merge energies with you and to harmonize together and form a band of oneness between our worlds. And I said, yes, please. And she went like a beam of light and just merged with the essence of my being and awoke in me this presence, this spiritual essence, this knowledge of the cosmos. So much joy. So much love. Like every particle in my being is growing wings and fluttering with light, lightness, with love, with bliss, with stars, with photons, stardust particles. And she says we can have multi-dimensional vision. We can see her through the power of our inner eye, our visual eye, by feeling her with our water body, our aura, our field, and we can quantum entangle in this space. She says that she can leave whenever we'd like her to leave. She'll come whenever we ask her to come and join us. This self that I am, the self that we are, all we have to do is ask for a contact with a probable version of ourselves. That's pure bliss, pure love, pure star being. And what she showed me is that in this solsticing time, as we approach December 21st, 2018, here and my now, the whole planet is on its spiral, on its axis, on its point. And we're at the point at the top where the blackness is so long because the light's so far away. And she was showing me that at the top of that, on the other side of, here's our world, 3D land, and on the other side of that, in the higher dimensions, in fairy world, we're at a place with this solsticing where we're magnetizing our worlds together. And she showed me there was kind of like this Stargate portal that got magnetized together between our dimensions. So these star being versions of ourselves are able now to communicate with our human selves, should we choose to open up to listen. Kind of in the way that the Who's in Whoville had to believe in Horton or Ganesha or a spiritual presence that's bigger than us in order to communicate with them. We gotta believe that there's something more than just our human selves. We gotta reach into somewhere we've never gone before boldly. Let that space portal open within our mind's eye. Let our divine fairy god selves flutter into our human and fill us up with light. The presence. Hey, star. Got a beautiful star right there. Amun-hotep Ra. Rama. And then if you don't want any contact with any other star beings or any other thing other than the human world, all we have to do is just say, no thank you. I'd rather go back to sleep. I want to pretend that life's short and then you die. And that's it. But if you're ready to wake up and to focus in the mirror of your life and say, hey, star, welcome home. Hey, fairy, let's party. Hey, universe, keep this solsticing doorway to fairy world open. Let's let our star being selves in and invite them in. Let's invite in bliss and heaven, because it's ourselves that we're letting in. Let's let in the best of ourselves. Let's believe in the best in ourselves. Let's become the best in ourselves. Let's receive it from the cosmos, from the infinite, infinite, infinite universe, and allow our humans to become the new humans, to evolve, upgrade, transcend, awaken, transform, transmute, transcribe, and to be born anew every day, first moment of the rest of our lives, linked together on the wings of our heart, on the waves of the waters of the eternal flow, the Tao, in total balance and harmony. Love, joy, peace, and unity. So my parallel star being version of myself introduced herself to me as Quasar Galactica. And I, Krista Galactica, the I and I, in the physical world and in the astral plane, bid all of us in Earthville a merry, 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 and a ho, ho, ho. May the queendom of heaven reign supreme for one and all, as above, so below. And I say peace and love, and namaste.